Alright guys, I have been putting a few clips, not very many, of my gameplay or just whatever on here. Now I think what I want to do is start a new save and do actual playthroughs. So let's get this started and start a new game in Subnautica Below Zero. And yes, I am going to cheat a little bit, so it is what it is. I like this because I can actually go in and change just about any setting I want in game. It makes the experience of playing the game for me personally so much better. I'm not into the whole jump scare thing, so I actually like that Below Zero did this. They did this with Below Zero. I hope they do this with the new one coming out this year, Subnautica 2. I hope they do offer the custom setting. Yes, it disables achievements. I'm actually okay with that. I'm not an achievement. I don't care about the achievements. So, all right, let's get this going. All right, hunger and thirst I do turn off for now. And that's a good thing. You can always go in and change it as well. Certain things you can't, most of the things you can. Let's see. We're gonna play through a casual playthrough. So, yes, require blueprints and resources, technology, power. Yeah, let's do it with power. I always leave the story option available, so we gotta have that story. Oxygen alerts, yes. Hunger and thirst, no. Temperature alerts, yes. Weather effects, yes. Day length, we're gonna keep all of that the same. Player damage taken, I'm gonna bring that right on down. Because again, I'm just casually playing. And we'll do the same for the vehicle. And yes, I'm going to turn this off. We're going to turn that creature aggression multiplier completely off. Alright. Here we go. Love the way Subnautica games start out. Absolutely love it.
This is the farthest I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research isn't everything.
It is to me. And Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Always ends in crash.
Approaching 45-46 speed. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed.
Like I said, this is going to be kind of just a playthrough. Not necessarily a tutorial. Although, you know, some tips may sneak in a little bit here and there.
45-46 speed. Enjoy your stay.
Enjoy your stay. Kaboom! Alright. Now, if you were doing this on survival or any other mode where you have to eat and drink, food and water scattered out throughout here, so make sure you grab it. Really should have started with the initial
Holy smokes! That did not go
tool
as planned.
package, but
I should find a way into the water and get
I
to the drop
didn't.
pod.
So I have to make all of this stuff and things. Now there's two paths from your crash site that you can come through. Both of them will lead you to the same spot pretty much. Oh goody! Okay, I hate it when my drop pod lands like way over there. I like it straight across. I don't know why, it's just me. Absolutely stunning.
Oxygen.
Found the drop pod.
Hey.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Right, so
Well,
we
Sam,
get to
I guess
figure
I might
out.
as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
Alright, as with any survival game, we have to farm. Now, a lot of people may not know this. I don't know. I didn't know it for a while. I was able to, and I hope they carry this over to Subnautica too as well, a setting that actually shows a highlight around anything that is interactable. Your fishies, all of your materials. Dadgummit. Hold on. And let me, in case you weren't aware, let me go ahead and show you where that's at, if I can remember myself. So it is in your options. And let's see. I want to say it's in your general, but it may not be. Let's go to gameplay. Nope. Let's check graphics. Accessibility. There it is. Duh. It took me a minute. All right. Highlight interactables. And then you can actually change the color. There's several different colors. This one for my eyes works best. Especially when it gets a lot darker. The deeper down you go in certain areas and certain biomes, this to me is a lot easier. So yeah, just go to settings, or let's see, options, accessibility, and then you have the option to highlight your interactables, which I think is absolutely amazing. All right, let's get farming. Let's get some stuff and things.
Should be able to use this.
Well, we're gonna need a lot of that stuff. A lot. Nope.
Ribbon plants contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage. Oxygen.
I know. We got a blizzard. Alright, let's get back underwater. Where we can actually see a little bit better. Hello? There we go. Oh no, did it? Oh, it sunk. Okay, well, that was a bust. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna need that. You get some air. Wow. I'm gonna need a lot more titanium than this is giving me. There we go. We'll leave those for a minute. Oh, I have a lot of space in my inventory, so that's not gonna last for very long though. Right, where is the kelp? There we go. Excuse me, the creep vine. This stuff is absolutely everywhere, so... Yep. Get some
Oxygen.
air. Oh, I know. Alright, let's find some bulbs on the creep vines. Usually it's going to be on the creep vines that are thicker at the top. And there we go. There they are glowing.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, come on now. Got enough for another handful? Nope. Inventory's full. It's alright. We got enough to get started with.
Oxygen.
I'm going.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Let's see what we can make. I always switch back and forth between the lubricant and the silicone rubber. They're from the same plant. I just go back and forth to try to get an equal amount because you're going to need a good bit of that as well. Let's see, what can I build? I need a knife, yes. And flippers or fins. Okay, what else? we'll wait a minute on that. Oh, I'm ready to go ahead and do a battery. We'll do a battery. Or 2. And our scanner.
All right, I have a scanner. In goes a battery and titanium, out comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. Don't worry, Sam.
Blueprints.
I haven't forgotten I'm here for you.
That's
But it
something
can't
we
hurt to
really
do a
need to
little
work
research
on.
on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
I don't usually like listening to a lot of the dialogue, but I think this playthrough I'm going to, because I missed a lot in the last ones. All right, I need to go back to the creep vines because I do need to. Hold on. Blueprints. I need fiber mesh. Okay, yes. I'll go ahead and scan them while I'm over here. Looks like it's going to start getting dark soon. Yep.
New blueprint synthesized.
Okay, now let's see if we can't get... Uh-oh. Wrong button. Oh,
Oxygen.
crud. This is exactly why I came over here to get some creep vine. We need oxygen tanks. And I say tanks because I usually carry, at the beginning, at least 2. Sometimes more than that, depending on how I feel that day. All right.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
It does
The
take
standard
up.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
It does take up a good bit of space, but I mean, come on. I will forget to go up and breathe. All right, so we have our tanks. What else do we really need right this second? Flashlight would probably be the next one. Yep. We'll do the flashlight. Okay, so we're set here. I have an order that I don't know, it's not OCD, but I have an order that I always want my tools to be in my pockets. Alright, dadgummit, it's dark. I guess we're gonna do a little bit more collecting. I need to scan these actually. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yes. There's a fragment. Where'd the others go? I saw them I don't remember where I saw them at. They're just like laying around everywhere. Now that I can scan them, I'm not going to be able to find them.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
What? There's one. I think I have to have 3. Yes, I have to have 3 before I can build it. There has got to be another one close by. Oh, come on, pick it up. There we go. Find a good bit of loot here. Good bit of resources.
Oxygen.
Ooh, that storm sounds horrible. Oh, I didn't scan that. Let me scan that. Oh, come on now.
Warning.
Oh,
30
yep.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Now, I could be switching out my tanks, but I'm not too far from surface, so I'm not going to be doing all that. I need one more fragment for the sea glide. Just one. Let me go back towards... Uh-oh. The starting point. Probably overlooking it. I'll take this. Well, since I'm here. Just one more fragment. Usually there's a lot of them around here. My inventory really should be okay. Yeah, it's showing full. There it is! There it is! There it is! Found it! Finally! It took me long enough. Let's go build one. Oh, let's not die first. Let's not die. This is gonna make travel a little bit easier. What do I need for it? No, wrong button. I need battery, lubricant, and copper wire. Okay. Let's do a copper wire. Battery. I think I have everything. I think I do. Lubricant? Yes. I'm gonna bring 2 just in case. Don't know how many. I didn't look. We got it. Okay. Well, it's not much. It's a start. Sorry to cut you short there, but I got stuff and things to do. Oh, everything's not gonna fit. It's okay. No biggie. Do I have any more? Nope, I don't. Okay, well, we're gonna...
Used for high-speed free diving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Usually, I don't turn the map on, but I'm gonna turn it on just for a visual to see what it looks like. I do not like the map. That probably could be useful. I don't use it. I usually keep the light shut off too. Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's gonna make getting from point A to point B a little bit easier now. Alright, well, that is that. We're going to stop with that one and pick up, hopefully, next few days we'll pick up looking for some fragments that we're going to need. My goal is the rebreather, the larger oxygen tank, and the sea truck. Those are my goals. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out, and we will see you next time.